Well, back here at home, the NYPD looking for 3 young men wanted for a series of suspected hate crimes in Brooklyn targeting Jewish victims. The attacks happened last Saturday afternoon, less than an hour apart in Midwood.
Well, police say in each case, the suspects punched or kicked their victims. Eyewitness News reporter Sonia Rincon has the latest from Midwood.
The attacks happened in the middle of the day Saturday. A 40-year-old man assaulted on East 15th Street and Avenue L. A 15-year-old boy attacked at East 17th Street and Avenue J. And a 27-year-old attacked at East 18th Street and Avenue L. All 3 were punched and kicked within a few blocks in the span of about 40 minutes. Police say these 3 suspects, who look like young teenagers, were responsible, yelling "Free Palestine" in at least one incident.
I can't imagine what kind of hate is being preached and indoctrinated into these children who would act like that.
Neighbors here in Midwood are shaken. The neighborhood is filled with communities and cultures that have coexisted peacefully here, but many members of the large Jewish population here are worried, pointing to some of the rhetoric at recent pro-Palestinian rallies around the city.
Anti-Semitism is on the rise. Since what happened in Israel, it just ignited anti-Semitism everywhere. And it came like a new fad.
The number of anti-Semitic crimes reported in the city compared with last year has gone up from 268 to 275. But in October of this year, the number nearly tripled compared with the same month last year.
I implore every person, every community, every institution to stand with Jewish Americans, not to ignore it, not to shrug your shoulders, to denounce it, anti-Semitism in all its forms.
Senator Schumer yesterday in an emotional speech said Jewish Americans have felt extremely vulnerable since October 7th. Here in Midwood, the state senator, whose office is blocks from all 3 attacks, says police can make the community feel safer, not with a presence outside houses of worship, but with arrests when people commit crimes like this.
Catch the people, lock them up. That unless that happens, people in the community feel it's a free-for-all.
Detectives with the 70th Precinct are investigating the attacks as hate crimes, and the NYPD is asking anyone who recognizes the young men in those photos to call 800-577-TIPS.